navigating singlehood. So I'm coming on here tonight talking about the Lock In 2025. Yeah, that's what I'm coming on about. The Lock In, the Great Lock In 2025. So I just want to tell you how I locked in today. So I'm checking in with you. I'm checking in. Let me tell you how I locked in. So this morning, I locked in and I read my book. I'm reading this book by Ramona Robinson, and I locked in this morning and I read a chapter. Yes, I did. And I'm happy about it because that's one of the things that I said that I want to lock in on. I am an avid reader. I love reading. I love reading books. I do. I do. Knowledge is power. And so I really believe that you need to have personal development exercises, right? You have to take time out to feed your mind. So I'm reading this book from Ramona Robinson. She was a newscaster here in Ohio, right? Cleveland, Ohio. And it's called the poor girl. It's talking about the poor girl, but it's really talking about your mindset and your money trauma. And it share how she had money trauma based on how she was raised. She was one of 11. Her mom had a total of 11 kids. She was a single mom, right? And she was saying how her mom raised her off $2 an hour and she taught her how to save, but she was not saving. So she had money trauma because she was talked about for the clothes that she wore, and she didn't like that. And so I can comprehend that. I remember not really being talked about for what I had on, but I didn't like the clothes I had on. I felt like I didn't have the cool clothes, or I didn't have enough clothes. You know what I'm saying? And so as I'm reading this book, it really speak volumes to me because your mindset is everything. And you have to renew your mind. If you want to see success, if you want to see financial success, you have to retrain in how you see things. And so that's what Ramona Robinson book is doing for me. It's just talking about how, hey, it's talking about how to renew your mind. But you first have to identify the you have to identify where things went wrong at, right? And so that's what she was talking about, is her identifying the fact that her mom was a single mom raising 11 children off $2 an hour. I couldn't even imagine. When I read that, that just really did something for me. Hey, I couldn't even imagine. So that's why she didn't manage her money well, because she was used to not having. So now that I have, and I have the opportunity to buy everything that I want to buy, like everything is at my disposal. And she went overboard and she found herself in a poorhouse. But thank God he gave her the opportunity to rebuild again. And so I'm talking about the great lock in, y'all. We have over 100 days before 2025 is up. What are you doing to lock in? What are you doing to invent yourself? What are you doing to rebuild yourself? And so that's one of the things that I said I was going to lock in on, is reading books again. So I'm reading this one book. I also said I wanted to be consistent in my skincare. So tonight I was on TikTok showcasing some products These are some products that I use. This is if you deal with puffy eyes, this cream by Olin Henriksen, it works. It's called Banana Cream by Olin Henriksen. You put it under your eyes. And so self-care, self-care is another thing that I said I was locking in on, right? And so I'm happy to report that, hey, Emerson, I'm happy to report I read today. I did my skincare. So, hey, people, what are you locking in on? What are you locking in on? I am Sherlonda. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. What are you locking into? We have over 100 days, and 2025 will be out of here. What are you locking in to do? What are you putting your energy towards? One of the things, thank you for subscribing. I had said today, just being honest, I said, you're going to mind your own business. I'm not saying I don't mind my own business, but I told myself, focus on your own business and do what you need to do for you. Because a lot of times we get distracted focusing on everybody else and what they need to do. But we need to look within and figure out, what do we need to do to better ourselves? What do you want December the 31st, 2025 to look like for you? Happy birthday, baby. What do you want December the 31st, 2025 to look like for you? What goals do you want to accomplish? You know how we all came into 2025, January, so excited. New year, new me. New year, new me. Yay, YOLO. New year, new me. New year, new me. I'm going to do this. 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 What have you accomplished since January the 1st? What have you accomplished since January the 1st? Have you accomplished your goals? Have you accomplished your goals? Have you accomplished what you set out to do? If not, we have over 100 days to focus. We have over 100 days to end 2025 with a bang. Are you going to end 2025 with a bang? Or are you going to end 2025 in regret? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I should have done this. I should have done that. I should have done this. Or are you going to say, I accomplished this. I accomplished this. I accomplished this. I worked on that. I corrected that. I did that. How are you going to end your 2025? And so, one of the things I've heard people say, always start with the end in mind. And so, when I hear that, start with the end in mind, it just gives me to know, like, work is like work backwards. So, what do you want to be said of you come December the 31st? I accomplished this. She did this. She did that. Emerson, you need to go to bed, baby. But for real, what goals do you want to accomplish? Thank you. What goals do you want to accomplish? Look, I don't want to be a sad single. I don't want to be a sad single. No. And what I mean by that is I don't want to sit back and be in regret and be sad because I felt like I couldn't live life until somebody came along and picked me up. Absolutely not. No. I want it to be said that she accomplished her goals. She handled her business. She locked in. She changed things. She reinvented herself. She rebuilt. I want I want um the word to report back. She stood on business, baby. She stood on business. Yes. She stood on business. She put her face to the ground and she got busy. What do you want people to say about you? Do you want people to say, oh, they had a lot of dreams, they had a lot of goals, but they never accomplished anything because they had a problem with focusing? They allow life to distract them. There's always going to be something happening in life, flat out, whether good or bad. But you have to make a decision that this is what I desire to get done and make it happen, flat out. You got to make a decision. You got to make a decision. You have to start somewhere. So, how are you going to show up for yourself? How are you going to lock in these next 100 something days? January the 1st, what were your goals? January the 1st, what story did you tell yourself? January the 1st, what did you look at and say to yourself, I desire to resemble that. I want to change that. I want to do better. What did you say January the 1st? It is now September the 3rd. It's not 12 o'clock yet. It is September the 3rd. Can I say that you have over 100 days to change the trajectory of your life? It's on you, boo. It's on you, bruh. It's on you, sis. It's on you. If you don't show up for you, who else will? Can I say nobody coming to save you? Can I say nobody coming to save you? You have to save yourself. You have to lock in, baby. You got to lock in and save yourself. Yes. Yes. The lifeline is on you. A lot of times we looking for somebody else to come. You looking. Are they coming? No, they not coming. It's on you. You have to come up with a plan of action. And you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. You have to put the work in. I'm putting the work in because guess what? Guess what? Nobody coming to save me. Thank you, Adam. Nobody coming to save me. Even with Jesus, you still have to be a co-laborer. Even with Jesus, you have to be a co-creator You got to be a partaker. You got to get in agreement. You got to lock in with Jesus. Hey, come on, Jesus. We got to lock in with him. Yeah. You like, Jesus, it's on you. He like, no, it's on you. Jesus, it's on you. He like, no, it's on you. What you gonna do? What are you doing? What are you doing to better your life? But look, can I be real? Some people actually sit around and they just think that it's gonna happen by osmosis. That they could just get touched and a miracle's gonna come. How about the miracle is in your doing? The miracle is in you getting up from where you at, putting your hands to the plow and putting the work in. That's the miracle. The miracle is you making the decision that you going to start today. The miracle is you encouraging yourself to get up from where you at and get started and keep going. The miracle is in your consistency. The miracle is in you showing up for yourself no matter what. The miracle is you showing up for yourself no matter how you feel. Because can I say, every day you're not going to feel good. Every day your body is not going to cooperate with you. Some days I get up, I'm stiff. Some days I get up, I feel like I'm about to have a panic attack. I'm about to have my anxiety is tripping. My stomach hurt. I gotta go to the bathroom. I got diarrhea. I got gas. I'm TMI, but I'm just being real. Some days you get up, you got a headache. Some days you get up, no matter what you feed yourself, you just feel just so unfulfilled. Can I be real? Some days you moody, you just want to cuss out the world. Some days you sweet and you happy and you joyous. You wanna you wanna love everybody. But some days you wanna cuss out everybody. But guess what? It's you against you, baby. It's you versus you. So what do you want December the 31st to look like? I encourage you to get some paper and revisit your goals. It's not too late. The year's not over. It's not too late. It's not. No. Revisit your goals. Revisit your vision board. Because we all do it. Yes, we all do it. We all make vision boards, baby. Everybody then. They got a vision board. You got a planner. What did you plan your 2025 to look like? What did you plan your 25 to look like? What did you visualize for 2025? What did you visualize? What did you dream about for 2025? What did you dream about? What did you talk about? What did you tell your friends in 2025? I'm going to do this. I'm going to accomplish this. This going to happen. 2025, I'm going to show up like this. Can I say it's not too late? Can I say it's not too late? Revisit your vision plan. Revisit, revisit your vision board. Revisit your journal. Revisit that notebook. I have notes in my phone. Revisit the notes in your phone. What did you say that you want to do? What did you say you wanted to accomplish? Can I say it's not too late? Can I say it's not too late? 2025 is still here. You got breath. Yes. Can I say it's not too late for you to say, Lord, I need you to help me create a plan so I could show up for myself. I need you to help me create a plan so I can lock in and I can be successful, so I can accomplish my goals. God, help me. Help me where I'm at. Can I say it's not too late? Can I say it's not too late for you to show up for yourself? So I just came by to say, lock in. Lock in. Yes. Show up for yourself. Value your value. Bet on yourself. Because, honey, you're the best. You're the best. You are the best. You are amazing. You are magnificent. You are enough. You are all that in a bag of chips. You got what it takes. You have what it takes to show up for these last 100 days, over 100 days. You will see more videos with me coming on here sharing, dropping nuggets, letting you know how I showed up. So I showed up in my reading. I showed up in my skincare. I showed up because I went live today. I'm here on YouTube. I posted some videos. Yeah, I showed up. And I'm going to keep showing up as the long as God placed breath in my body. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep betting on myself. I'm going to keep showing up. And I encourage you to keep showing up too. So I just want to say, God bless you. Have an amazing, amazing night. And don't forget, lock in. You worth it. Have an amazing night.